hope you enjoyed that. That was a piece by one of our more modern composers called Metal Bell Carol. It's kind of meant to emulate, a lot of you probably have heard it before, but kind of Trans-Siberian Orchestra mixing classical music with more modern rock and pop and stuff and those styles. I wanted to take a moment and congratulate many of our students. This year, as Mr. Lyons had already mentioned, some of our district honor band. Our district honor band comprises of 4 parishes: St. Helena, St. Tammany, Tangipahoa, and Washington parishes. All 4 of those parishes. This year, representing us in district honor band, we had 37 out of 92 from Mandeville High School. Apologies, because that's including both the people that made it and the people that were first alternate, which means they were next to making it. The actual membership of the ensemble is 29 out of 77, which is about 38% off the top of my head of the honor band is comprised just of Mandeville band students alone. I also wanted to take a moment and recognize the students that were a tier above that. This year, we've already had our all-state auditions, our LMEA all-state auditions. So this is from across the entire state of Louisiana. Students from Mandeville, there are 9 students representing Mandeville High School at the state level. If you want to stand up, most of them are in our audience, or we have one student on stage. If you want to stand up real quick when I call your name, the first one is Momoka Maeda, Skylar Hickman, Rylan Frank, Callista Miller, Michael Allen, Logan Murray, Julianne Giles. Ooh, I'm struggling to remember the names off the top of my head. There's 2 more that I'm forgetting. Zachary Walker and Joseph Allen. All right, I know, I forgot the people that play this instrument that I play. That's embarrassing for me. But they are doing a fantastic job. The honor band itself, the event that they will attend, they get to work with national names. The honor band happens for district level, happens the first week we get back from winter break, and then the all-state clinic happens in New Orleans a week later. So again, huge congratulations to those students, and I hope that they have a fun time. Up next is going to be a slower tune, but one that everyone recognizes nonetheless. It is a winter concert. Up next is going to be Silent Night. as we are transitioning to our final piece for this group of students, I did want to talk about some of our upcoming things and some new exciting things that the Mandeville Band Program is partaking in this season. So, actually started about a week and a half ago, we had our first rehearsal of Mandeville High School's new jazz lab ensemble. So now we have 2 jazz bands that are performing, and our jazz ensemble obviously did a great job. So this second we're calling Jazz Lab is a training group and a opportunity for students that may not be ready to make the highly competitive group that is jazz ensemble to give all of our students some jazz experience. So that has been quite fun. We rehearse just 1 day a week after school, and we are playing some pretty cool music, and we will be performing at the spring concert as well. So 2 jazz ensembles going on concurrently. Also happening this year, I wanted to take a moment and recognize many of our students that are participating in the indoor season. So that includes our winter guard, our indoor percussion, and our indoor winds, which we are starting this year. So all 3 of these groups are competing in a circuit starting kind of the end of January and going into about mid-March. And they think marching band, but instead of the big band all together, they're kind of separated out, and instead of being outside in the heat, they're inside in the AC, which the students definitely appreciate on that one. So we have all 3 of these groups going. Our winter guard and indoor percussion are deep in practices already, and our indoor winds will soon be as well. I also wanted to mention more things happening in the spring. The schedule gets quite fun, y'all. We will be providing a live band for our Mandeville High Musical Theater's production of Hadestown. So please come and see that. That will be a very fun thing for our students. Many members, most of it comprises of members of our jazz ensemble in kind of a combo-like setting. And that will be an incredible thing for them. Also in the spring, tonight we have 2 concert bands performing. We have Mr. D's ensemble and my ensemble on stage here. In the springtime, however, we split into 3 ensembles. We are the only school in the district and in District 9 that have 2 jazz bands. We're the only school that has all 3 indoor groups. We're the only school that has 3 concert ensembles. So we do quite a lot with our students here, but they are incredibly fun and they're excellent experiences for our students. Up next, I did want to pick out the 50-50 raffle, which I was told to pick the top ticket. So, ooh, I get the special thing. Let's see. I'm gonna mix them up a little bit. Mr. D told me a number. I don't remember the number, unfortunately. But if you get this ticket, I'm going to put this box at the front of the stage, and I'm hoping that Mr. D or somebody in boosters will come grab it for me. The winning ticket that I just grabbed after mixing it around is 346612. Oh, we got a winner? All right, so I will put this at the corner of the stage, and I'm hoping that somebody, Mr. Murray, thank you. Yeah, thank you all. All right, and up for our final piece is something that you guys will also recognize. This is an assortment of pieces from Tchaikovsky's The Nutcracker. So thank you all for being here tonight. This is our final piece before Mr. D's ensemble. please give us a moment while we transition